Hey folks, Driver Bill here again. We're going to start this second video off with your controls, and I'm going to go over parallel parking with you again. But the first thing you want to do is know your controls. I have so many students that come in and have no clue where any of the controls are, and they're very important for your test. You lose points if you don't know them. So the first thing you're going to do on your exam is you're going to get in the car, and you're going to make sure your seatbelt is buckled. You could fail your test for not having your seatbelt buckled. That's the first thing you want to do when you get in the car, unless you have to move the seat because it's too close or something. But you should be taking it in your own car. So make sure your seatbelt is on before the examiner says, "Are you ready?" Okay, your next step is your controls. So in a Tesla, your controls are all on the screen. But the first thing you're going to be asked to do is put your turn signals on. Most students just flick it up. And what happens is it's a passing turn signal. So your signal goes out pretty much right away. A lot of examiners count that as a no signal. You want to make sure the turn signal is on. Push it all the way up till it stops. Make sure the signal stays on. Okay, a little tap the opposite way to shut the signal off. Your left signal is all the way down. Okay, little tap the opposite way to shut off. Your right signal is all the way up. Little tap the opposite way to shut off. Now on the Tesla, your hazard lights are right here in the center console, up top on the roof. So you would have to put them on. You'd be asked to put your flashers on, hazard lights. It's always the triangle, always. In any vehicle you're in, all the symbols are the same, and I will go over another vehicle with you as well. It's always the triangle. Turn them off. Now, in the Tesla, for your headlights, you would go on your screen and hit the little car icon in the left corner. And again, all your controls are the same in any vehicle. They all are the same. So your headlights would be the round bulb or the headlight symbol. In the Tesla, you want to turn them on. Now your headlights are on. Now he's going to ask for your high beam. So you would go to the turn signal switch, push it forward, and let go. You'll see your high beam light on, the blue light. To turn it off, pull it forward. Pull it back towards you. It shuts it off. Now you have your daytime running lights on. To shut your headlights off, you would just turn them off. Now, for your windshield wipers, on a Tesla, you have 1, 2, and 3. The third one is your wipers. We need to see the wipers completely on, not on a delay mode. So this is your windshield wiper icon for your switch. It's always a windshield with a wiper in any vehicle. So in this car, to turn them on completely, you would hit the number 3, and your wipers would come on. Then you would be told to turn them off. Okay? Now, they're going to ask you for your front and rear defrosters. So in that case, your front and rear defrosters are always on your heating and air conditioning system in your car. So in the Tesla's case, you would look for a faint 70 here. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it. But all you would have to do is tap it twice. And then it's the same icon in every vehicle. Your front defroster looks like a windshield with wavy lines. Your rear defroster looks like a square window with wavy lines. All you would have to do is point to them too for your controls part of your test. When he asks for the front and the rear defrosters. Front and rear. Then you can exit out of there. And your emergency brake, in a Tesla, you would have to hold the park button and hit the brake. And that turns your emergency brake on. But in a Tesla, the brakes are on pretty much all the time. But it's part of your test for controls to put your emergency brake on or point to it. So again, the emergency brake on the Tesla. Press the brake, press the button at the end, park, and your emergency brake comes on. To release your emergency brake, you will hit the brake to shift into drive. Okay folks, so we're in a different car now, and I'm going to go over your controls in a different car. So as you can clearly see on your turn signal switch, you have your windshield wiper control. Alright, so again, in any car, your turn signals right would be all the way up. Left would be all the way down. A little tap the opposite way to shut off. Again, you don't want to just tap it down. In this older cars, it won't do it, but the newer cars, all you got to do is tap it. It'll stay on for a few seconds and then go off. So the older cars are probably a little easier because you'll know your signal ain't going to be on. All the way down for left, all the way up for right. Okay, your hazard lights in this car are right here on your steering column. Again, it's a triangle. Always a triangle for your hazard lights. You would press the button and your hazard lights will come on. Press the button again, your hazard lights are off. Okay, of course your horn's always in the center. I just startled that lady. And then you're looking on your turn signal switch for your windshield wipers, but let's go through the headlights first. In this car, they're automatic, but the headlights, again, always the same symbol. It's the light bulb, always. So you would turn your headlights all the way on. The main headlight is all the way on. You need them on for your high beams, and if you look on your turn signal switch, there's the high beam logo. So you would push that forward, and there's your blue light showing your high beams on. Pull it back to you to shut off. Your high beams are off. Then you're off position, but I keep mine on automatic. But for your test, you have to turn them on, turn your high beams on and off, and then turn the headlights off. So our next move would be the windshield wipers. So again, here it is on the turn signal switch. Some of them are on the switch over here now. Some of them are here. It doesn't matter any car you're in. This is your turn signal switch symbol. It's a windshield with a wiper on it in any vehicle you're in. So in this one, it has the turn. So they're all delays, the first set of lines. Your next one up is your full turn or full windshield wiper. So we need to see them on for your test. So make sure you know when your wipers are on the on position. And then all the way down for the off position. Okay. And then your next thing would be your front and rear defrosters. Again, on your heating and air conditioning system. In this car, it's the same symbol as any other car. It looks like a windshield with your wavy lines coming through it. Your rear defroster, some even say R. It's the square box with the wavy lines going through it. Front and rear defroster. And in this car, your emergency brake is right here. You press it down, and that's your emergency brake. To release it, you would pull the knob right above it. Takes your emergency brake off. Some cars, your emergency brake is right in the center. It will be a handle that you pull up and then press the button to pull down. It's either in the center console here or it's on your left side floor. And I explained how to do it in the Tesla. Okay folks, this ends up my second video on your controls to take your test. Have a great day, and again, if you like my videos, please subscribe and like it for me. Thank you guys. Have a great day.